Assalamu alaikum students, this is our 12th lecture of second year computer science. We have completed the chapter number 1 in the previous lectures. In our today's video, we will see the summary of Introduction to C language, and we will quickly go through some main points of this chapter. So we will start with the computer programming, and it is a process of giving instructions or commands to the computer to do a meaningful task. Because computer cannot do anything by itself, so the user has to tell the computer to what it has to do. Now we give the detailed instructions to the computer to solve a particular task. Therefore, programming is the way to instruct the computer to perform various tasks, or programming is the process of designing and building computer programs. Now the person who gives the instructions and commands to the computer is known as programmer. Or you can say that the person who designs and writes the computer programs is called the programmer. Program is the set of instructions or the collection of instructions to do a meaningful task. A sequence of instructions that are interpreted and executed by the computer. So a computer program can be made of a single instruction, or there could be hundreds of instructions in a computer program. Programming language is an artificial language that is designed to communicate instructions to a computer, and each language, means the programming language, has a unique set of keywords. Keywords are the special words that computer understands, and a special syntax means the format in which the words should be written for organizing the program instructions. There are three types of programming languages: low level, high level, and middle level languages. A low level language is one which is closer to the computer, means it is easier for the computers or machine to understand them, and they are difficult for the humans to understand. They are very fast in execution as compared to the high and the middle level languages. There are two types of low level languages: machine language and assembly language. The machine language consists of ones and zeros, and the machine languages are the only languages which are directly understood by computer. Although the machine languages are easy for the computer to understand, but the machine languages are almost impossible for the humans to use because they consist entirely of ones and zeros. So they are difficult to memorize. The assembly language, it uses the set of symbols which are called the mnemonic codes and locations. It allows the programmer to interact with and control the hardware. However, the use of assembly language requires the comprehensive or the detailed knowledge of the computer. High-level language is one which is closer to the human. These languages are easier for the human to understand, but they are difficult for the machines to understand. High-level language is slower in execution as compared to low-level languages. A middle language is one which is closer to the machine and as well as to the human programmer. So a language has the features of both low-level and high-level languages. More formally, a high-level language that allows you to write a low-level program in it is called a middle-level language. Source code is the set of instructions which are written in any language other than machine language. And the source code is not directly understood by the computer. The object code is the set of instructions which is written in the machine language, and it is also called the machine code. The object code is the only code which is directly understood by the machine or computer. Now, language translator is a program that converts the source code into the object code. There are three types of translators: assembler, compiler, interpreter. Assembler converts the assembly language code into the object code or machine code. Compiler converts the high-level language code into the object code, and it converts the whole code at a time. Interpreter also converts the high-level language code into the object code, but it converts line by line. C language was developed by Dennis Ritchie in 1972 at the Bell Laboratories. C language is highly structured, it is middle level, it is case sensitive, it is portable, and it is very efficient programming language. Now the basic structure of C program, it consists of one or more functions, and a function performs a single well-defined task. Main is the first function to be executed in C program. The body of main function is surrounded by the braces, and at the beginning of C program, header files are included using #include. #include is one type of preprocessor directives. It informs the C compiler to include the declarations of functions in program. Preprocessor directives are instructions for compiler. Each C language statement is terminated with semicolon. Printf and scanf are the commonly used function for output and input in the C programs. Integrated development environment. It is a software which is used to facilitate the software development. Means this is a software used for developing other softwares. It provides the comprehensive facilities to computer programmers like creating, editing, saving, compiling, linking, and executing a program. Alt plus F9 is used for compiling. Alt Control plus F9 is used for running a program, and Alt plus F5 is used for displaying the output. So this was a summary of chapter number 1.